Hi, I'm Julie from Gleeful Things, and today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet my Canyons cowl. This is a really oversized cowl, so it's easily long enough to pull up over your head if you want to wear it like a hood. It's made entirely using the V-stitch, which is just double crochets and chains, so it's fairly beginner friendly. And if you'd like to have the written pattern to follow along with, I'm going to have that linked down below. The yarn I'm using is Red Heart Stellar in the color Meteorite. It's a number 6 super bulky weight yarn, and you're going to need about 240 yards. I'm going to be using a size P or 10mm crochet hook. You're also going to need a yarn needle, a pair of scissors, and a ruler or measuring tape to check your gauge. I'm not going to be talking about gauge in this video, so be sure to refer to the written pattern for information about gauge. I'm going to start out by making a slip knot. Next, I'm going to chain 63. Now when you have 63 chains made, you can slip stitch to join to the first chain. Just be sure not to twist. To start round 1, we're going to chain 4. This is going to count as 1 double crochet and 1 chain, which is going to be the first part of your first V-stitch. Now to complete that V-stitch, we're going to make 1 double crochet in that same chain. And here we have 1 V-stitch completed. So now to make the next one, we're going to skip 2 chains and then make 1 V-stitch in the next chain. To do this, make 1 double crochet, and then chain 1, and then make 1 double crochet in that same chain. And here you have another V-stitch completed. To make the next one, we're going to skip 2 chains and then make 1 double crochet in the next chain. Chain 1, and then make 1 more double crochet in that same chain. And then here you have another V-stitch completed. Skip 2 chains, and then make 1 V-stitch in the next chain. Double crochet, and then chain 1, and then double crochet in that same chain. And now you have another V-stitch completed. And now you can continue working like this all the way around. At the end of round 1, we're going to slip stitch to join to the 3rd chain that you made in the very beginning of the round. And you should have a total of 21 V-stitches in this round. To start round 2, we're going to slip stitch into the very first chain space. Now chain 4. Again, this is going to count as 1 double crochet and 1 chain, which is the first part of your first V-stitch. And now to complete this V-stitch, make 1 double crochet in that same chain space. And here you have your first V-stitch completed. Now to make the next one, we're going to make 1 double crochet in the next chain space. And then chain 1 and make 1 double crochet in that same chain space. And now you have another V-stitch completed. To make the next one, double crochet in the next chain space. And chain 1. And now double crochet in that same chain space. And now you have another V-stitch completed. To make the next one, double crochet in the next chain space. And chain 1. And then double crochet in that same chain space. Now you're going to continue working your way around, making 1 V-stitch in each chain space all the way around. At the end of this round, we're going to slip stitch to join to the 3rd chain, just like we did in the previous round. And again, we're going to have 21 V-stitches total in this round. Now you're going to need to repeat round 2 until you have a total of 18 rounds completed. At the end of round 18, rather than slip stitching to join, we're going to do an invisible join. So cut your yarn, leaving a small tail, and then pull it up through the stitch. Thread your yarn needle, and then insert your yarn needle into that 3rd chain. Pull it out through the back, and then we're going to insert it back into the top of the previous stitch and pull it out through the back. Now all you need to do is weave in your ends and you're done. I hope you enjoy your cowl. If you do, I'd love to see photos. Be sure to use #gleefulthings on Instagram so I can see what you make. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching!